Many people around the world depend on fishes or products made from fishes for their food and economic livelihood. More than 30,000 different species ply Earth's oceans and bodies of fresh water. Few of these may attack human beings, while others might deliver a dose of poison when handled carelessly, or not properly prepared for consumption. Here are 10 of the world's most dangerous fish. Number 10 is the puffer, which is also called swellfish, or blowfish. This is any member of a group of about 90 species of fishes of the family Tetradontidae, noted for their ability when disturbed to inflate themselves so greatly with air and water that they become globular in form. Puffers are found in warm and temperate regions around the world, primarily in the sea but also, in some instances, in brackish or fresh water. They have tough, usually prickly skins and fused teeth that form a beak-like structure with a split in the center of each jaw. Many species are poisonous. A highly toxic substance, tetrodotoxin, is especially concentrated in the internal organs. Although this substance can cause death, puffers are sometimes used as food. In Japan, where the fishes are called fugu, they must be carefully cleaned and prepared by a specially trained chef. Number 9 is red lionfish. Lionfishes make up any of several species of showy Indo-Pacific fishes of the scorpionfish family, order Scorpioniformes. They are noted for their venomous fin spines, which are capable of producing painful, though rarely fatal, puncture wounds. The fishes have enlarged pectoral fins and elongated dorsal fin spines, and each species bears a particular pattern of bold, zebra-like stripes. When disturbed, the fish spread and display their fins and, if further pressed, will present an attack with the dorsal spines. One of the best-known species is the red lionfish, an impressive fish sometimes kept by fish fanciers. It is striped with red, brown, and white and grows to about 30 centimeters 12 inches long. The red lionfish is native to South Pacific reef ecosystems. In the early 21st century the species became established in reef ecosystems along the eastern seaboard of the United States, in the Gulf of Mexico, and in Caribbean Sea. Number 8 is Candiru, in bracket Vandellia churosa. This is a scaleless, parasitic catfish of the family Trichomictridae, found in the Amazon River region. It is translucent and eel-like, and it grows to a length of about 2.5 centimeters 1 inch. The Candiru feeds on blood and is commonly found in the gill cavities of other fishes. It sometimes also attacks humans and has been known to enter the urethras of bathers and swimming animals. Once in the passage, it erects the short spines on its gill covers and may thereby cause inflammation, hemorrhage, and even death to the victim. Number 7 is the white shark, in bracket Carcharodon carcharias, which is also called great white shark or white pointer. Maybe, this is the fish that needs no introduction, because it is one of the most powerful and potentially dangerous predatory sharks in the world. Starring as the villain of movies, such as Jaws 1975, the white shark is much maligned, and publicly feared. However, surprisingly little is understood of its life and behavior. According to the fossil record, the modern species has been around since roughly 18-12 million years ago, during the middle of the Miocene epoch, but its ancestors may date back to at least the Eocene epoch about 56-34 million years ago. In the areas where they are most common, white sharks are responsible for numerous unprovoked, and sometimes fatal attacks on swimmers, divers, surfers, kayakers, and even small boats. Number 6 is Moray eels. There are probably more than 80 species Moray eels, and they occur in all tropical and subtropical seas, where they live in shallow water among reefs and rocks and hide in crevices. Moray eels differ from other eels in having small rounded gill openings and in generally lacking pectoral fins. Their skin is thick, smooth, and scaleless, while the mouth is wide and the jaws are equipped with strong, sharp teeth, which enable them to seize and hold their prey, chiefly other fishes, but also to inflict serious wounds on their enemies, including humans. They are apt to attack humans only when disturbed, but then they can be quite vicious. Moray eels are usually vividly marked or colored. They generally do not exceed a length of about 1.5 meters 5 feet. but one species of the Pacific is known to grow about 3.5 meters (11.5 feet) long. Morays are eaten in some areas of the world, but their flesh is sometimes toxic and can cause illness or death. Number 5 is tigerfish. Spanning several species, tigerfishes are so named on the basis of their pugnacity when caught, their fiercely predaceous habits or appearance. In African freshwaters, tigerfishes of the genus Hydrocynus, sometimes Hydrocyon, are admired game fishes of the Characidae family, Charocidae, or order Cypriniformes. They are marked, depending on the species, with one or several dark, lengthwise stripes and are swift, voracious, salmon-shaped carnivores with dagger-like teeth that protrude when the mouth is closed. There are about 5 species. The largest age Goliath may be more than 1.8 meters 6 feet long and may weigh more than 57 kilograms, (125 pounds). The smaller H. vittatus is claimed to be one of the finest game fishes in the world. Number 4 is piranha, also called caribe or piranha. These are any of more than 60 species of razor-toothed carnivorous fish of South American rivers and lakes, with a somewhat exaggerated reputation for ferocity. In movies such as Piranha 1978, the piranha has been depicted as a ravenous and indiscriminate killer. Most species, however, are scavengers or feed on plant material. Most species of piranha never grow larger than 60 centimeters, 2 feet long. Colors vary from silvery with orange undersides to almost completely black. These common fishes have deep bodies, saw-edged bellies, and large, generally blunt heads with strong jaws bearing sharp, triangular teeth that meet in a scissor-like bite. Piranhas range from northern Argentina to Colombia, but they are most diverse in the Amazon River, where 20 different species are found. The most infamous is the red-bellied piranha (Pygocentris naterari), with the strongest jaws and sharpest teeth of all. Number 3 is stonefish. Stonefish are venomous marine fish classified in the genus Cynoncegia, and the family Cynancigidae, found in shallow waters of the tropical Indo-Pacific. They are sluggish, bottom-dwelling fish that live among rocks or coral and in mudflats and estuaries. Thick-set fish with large heads and mouths, small eyes, and bumpy skins covered with wart-like lumps and, sometimes, fleshy flaps. They rest on the bottom, unmoving, blending almost exactly with their surroundings in form and color. They are dangerous fish. Difficult to see, they can, when stepped on, inject quantities of venom through grooves in their dorsal fin spines. Wounds produced by these fish are intensely painful and sometimes fatal. Number 2 is Atlantic manta. Manta rays or devil rays make up several genera of marine rays comprising the Mobulidae family, also known as class Selachii. Flattened and wider than they are long, manta rays have fleshy enlarged pectoral fins that look like wings. Extensions of those fins, looking like a devil's horns, project as the cephalic fins from the front of the head. Manta rays have short whip-like tails provided, in some species, with one or more stinging spines. Manta rays related to sharks and skates, are found in warm waters along continents and islands. They swim at or near the surface, propelling themselves by flapping their pectoral fins and, at times, leaping or somersaulting out of the water. They feed on plankton and small fishes that they sweep into their mouths with their cephalic fins. Number 1 is electric eel. The electric eel Electrophorus electricus, it's an elongated South American fish that produces a powerful electric shock to stun prey, usually other fish. Long, cylindrical, scaleless, and usually gray-brown sometimes with a red underside, the electric eel can grow to 2.75 meters 9 feet and weigh 22 kilograms 48.5 pounds. The tail region constitutes about 4/5 of the electric eel's total length, which is bordered along the underside by an undulating anal fin that is used to propel the fish. Despite its name, it is not a true eel but is related to the Characidae fish, which include piranhas and neon tetras. The electric eel is one of the principal aquatic predators of the whitewater flooded forest known as Varzea. In one fish survey of a typical Varzea, electric eels made up more than 70% of the fish biomass. The electric eel is a sluggish creature that prefers slow-moving fresh water, where it surfaces every few minutes to gulp air.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.